Hello and welcome. I thought I'd do a formal introduction as this channel is new. So let's get to know each other, or at least you get to know me. So my name is Candace Parks, and I am here to empower, inspire, ignite, activate as many people that I possibly can, all while helping people find their authentic self. Now, my spiritual journey, my journey of self empowerment, my journey of finding my authentic self has been close to about 12 years now. And I've been sitting in a place for a little while where I truly do feel empowered, inspired, ignited, and authentic. And this channel is here to help you find all of those things for yourself as well. I'll be going through all of the tools that I used, the things that helped me. I may even be talking about the things that didn't help me, because they may help you. But I am here, and let's get started on this. So I was going to end the video there. It's just a quick little introduction. But as I was walking home, I got a little bit of an inspirational thought. And the one thing that did come up is I actually received an email from a friend, and I had sat down and done a little soul cavern journey, as I call it, with her. And I guess she started to get some inspiration. And the one thing that she noticed was that she had changed up her routine today from her normal routine. And that routine gave her new people in her life. Oh, and we get to meet Jimmy. This is my little soul buddy, Jimmy. Hey, there he is. Say hi, Jimmy. There we go. Anyways, it's always good to have a little soul buddy around, especially if they've got 4 legs. But back to my little inspirational thought. One of the things that she noticed is that with her different routine, she had met different people, the energy was different, just everything about the day became a different experience for her than the one that she would normally follow. And that brought a little thought back to me of a few years ago when I was trying to find the inspiration to actually find the things that brought me joy, like what actually made me happy. I spent so long, so many years in a state of fight or flight, in a state of just trying to escape where I was and how I was feeling, that I actually really had no idea on how to find that inspiration to find the things that actually brought me joy. So one of the things I did do was mix up my schedule. It's a really simple, easy thing to do, and it works magic. One of the things I did was download the app Randonautica. So it was big in the COVID times because everyone was sort of locked away and couldn't really do their normal things. But this allowed you to get outside and use the quantum networking something to tap into these random spots based off of, you thinking of something yellow or a purple balloon or whatever it was. And you would think that thought, and that app would manifest the space that you would go to, and that thing would be there. And oddly enough, a lot of the times, it would be there. I would ask for something yellow, and I'd show up to a yellow house, or there'd be a yellow boat, or a yellow car, or whatever it was. And knowing what I know now today, I understand how this all works, but that's a whole other thing down the line. But what that did for my day, instead of being in the same routines of just watching videos or television or Netflix or whatever I was into at that moment, is it was actually taking me out of my normal space, taking me out of normal places. And I actually used it to find a whole bunch of new walking spaces for my dog and I. So I was surrounded by all these trails and all these beautiful little spaces of nature right around my house within a 10-minute walking time. And I had no idea that they were there. But this app got me out and looking in different spaces, in different energies. And I met different people and I had different experiences. And the more that I did that, the more I was inspired to do that in ways outside of using that app. So I was called to go a different direction with my car on the way home from work, or I, instead of just coming home and feeding the dog and getting ready to go, I would come home, take the dog for a walk, and then feed him. Just slight mixes up of your regular routine and your regular day can make such a huge difference. And I just highly recommend trying to do that. And you'll be surprised at what things will start happening in your life and what new inspiration and what new thought patterns will come in. Because as you're changing your physical, your spiritual, and your emotional change, just as if you change your emotional or spiritual, your physical will change. But changing the physical is the easiest place to start. And it adds a little more excitement to your day. So I highly recommend doing that. Change up your routine a little bit. Instead of going to work, taking the same highway or the same direction, take the long way around. Leave 5 minutes early. And who knows, maybe you stop off and get a coffee on the way there too. Leave 10 minutes early. And who knows who you'll meet in the coffee shop. Who knows what kind of conversation you might overhear. Who knows what kind of conversation you will have with somebody. You'd be surprised. Give it a try. Take care of yourself, eh?